Well, welcome everybody, croeso, to our second annual Sustainable Food Festival. So this year we have some stars, some culinary stars. The first of which is Daru Robertson Jacobs. His claim to fame at the moment is that not only did he win the Welsh Street Food Awards, but he had the temerity to go up to London and take part in the British Street Food Awards with masses of competition, and he won that as well. So give him a big hand. And how did he win it? Well, this is what I'm going to let him tell you the winning dish.
So the winning dish we cooked in London was a celebration of Wales, and it was a Welsh take on a classic Italian dish called vongole, which is traditionally made with clams and linguine. And so we used cockles, which were sourced by a company in St David's called Carrymore, and that was mixed with the Welsh trio of cockles, bacon and lava. But what I want to share with you today is the complete basics, because they are the foundations of Italian cooking. How to make really delicious sauces at home that you can then build on and add more ingredients to. I'm just going to pretend that you're all my customers waiting outside of my street food trailer, and I've got some very slow pasta cooking. I'm trying to keep you all entertained.
I didn't know what to expect. I just thought, this looks good. It's something to do with food, which is always going to interest me anyway.
The fantastic thing about it is, even though we're from Fishguard or Goodwick or the area, I certainly don't know who is producing what in the area. This really focuses the mind and brings everybody together. Local producers from all over, like sort of the Twin Towns and outside the Twin Towns as well. It was fantastic.
So my name's Ollie. I'm here with the Bug Farm, based here in Pembrokeshire near St David's. And today we've got our cricket cookies. We've got a selection of our cricket insect powders, whole insects. And the idea is that we're trying to introduce people to more sustainable and long-term sources of protein.
Traditionally, people would be fermenting vats and vats of sauerkraut in the winter, and that would be their whole store for cabbage for the whole year, and it's a great source of vitamin C. So preservation is a key benefit. And traditionally, all we think of pickled as like with vinegar, but actually pickled just means preserved in acid. So historically, all pickled things would have been fermented, like pickled onions or gherkins and things would have been fermented like a lacto ferment. I think what started us down this path was just thinking about where food comes from and realising how many issues choosing what to eat actually touches on. Flour and water and adding a bit and finding your own culture.
Maybe I should do some more. Actually eating your bread at lunchtime.
Food encompasses so many different political issues, so we were always really interested in it, and the kind of logical conclusion for us was we need to grow as much of it ourselves as possible.
It's been really good. Really good. Yeah, everyone's really enjoying it, you can tell. Really enjoying it, because there's so much fantastic stuff to buy. Sold out of all the savoury ones, sold out of lemon ones, so we just got some chocolate and some raspberry bacon ones now.
I think everybody, like all the stallholders, like it, really like it. They all like it, and all the people who come all seem to. The word is good.
Good. And the list goes on. So, where the heck did they come from? How have they got so many names? And what is the difference between a plank and a bakestone and a griddle and all of these different things? And does this matter at all? I'll try and answer all of those questions as we go along. Welsh cakes effectively have become the sole modern survivor of this tradition of baking, and I think it's a really interesting topic, and I hope that by the end of the time here you've got a good sense of why I thought it was worth sneaking the bakestone into several different chapters of this book that I wrote on kind of food history and culture in Wales.
If you live in a coastal area and you know the spots, which, you know, it's not very hard to find local knowledge if you are a local, especially. If you can just take what you need from the sea yourself without having to make a profit on it and just cook it and eat it, then I feel like if everyone did that, it would be a lot better. And over the years, you notice a decline in the amount of mackerel and pollock and the size of them, and a lot of that is to do with overfishing. So it was an area that always piqued my interest. So the idea of hand-to-mouth foraging, hunting, fishing and cooking has always been something that's appealed to me. And with the Fishguard Food Festival, I'm getting an opportunity to do a couple of dishes that kind of speak to that. So it's all about accessible seafood. So if you were ever scared of cooking seafood or mackerel or anything like that, this is a dish, 2 dishes actually, that are going to be accessible for pretty much anyone.
Everything's great.
Hello there, welcome. Hello.
So what have you had?
We've had a pepperoni pizza between us. Yes, it's extremely nice, very tasty, nicely made. Definitely nice to go to Sport Point. And beautifully served with very polite serving staff.
Really?
Yes.
So good.
They need a few of them in the local cafes, they do well.
Well, it's a great experience for you, isn't it?
So, yeah, it is. There we are.
I'll give you that for the pizza.
Thank you very much. Yes, and this goes to all the young people who are volunteering this evening. Very much. Thank you very much. Enjoy your pizza.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for your support. Have a lovely evening.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Another successful customer.
Did you pay?
Yeah, she paid already. Okay, good.
You literally did
Alfie, stop evil.
I know that's going to be on the video now.
Came last year, yeah, and it was a wonderful fair. So obviously, as it was on again, we said we would come back because we thoroughly enjoyed the day.
Roedd ni wrth fy modd yn trial bwyd newydd yn Abergwaun.
I thought the cooking demonstrations were brilliant, I've got to be honest.
It's really appealing to the whole of the community right across the age spectrum, and it's making people aware of that old kind of saying, you are what you eat, and the importance of how we need to better respect the earth.
The atmosphere has been great. I can't wait for next year.